What is up, Tom Spotlight fam? Get ready for a whirlwind of news that's about to blow your mind. We've got Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman facing off in The Roses, a film that's got critics divided, but is it a hit or a miss? Then, we're diving deep into the world of cinematic breakups with a look at the best divorce movies to watch when relationships go south, curated for you. What makes a breakup movie truly great? Plus, we'll break down the box office battle as The Roses fights for its spot against major blockbusters, and see if Benedict Cumberbatch's star power is enough to carry it to victory. And stick around for a surprising take on The Roses that's leaving audiences talking and might just change how you see the film. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. The Roses hits the big screen, a critical look. Could this be the film that divides audiences? Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman star in The Roses, a new dark comedy that's already sparking debate. Directed by Jay Roach, this film, running at 1 hour and 45 minutes, attempts to capture the complexities of a failing marriage. Benedict Cumberbatch, known for his intense performances, and the always charming Olivia Colman lead the cast, joined by the talented Ncuti Gatwa. The premise follows architects Theo and Chef Ivy, whose whirlwind romance and subsequent marriage take a sharp turn into resentment and conflict. While the initial spark between Theo and Ivy is portrayed as genuine, the film struggles to convincingly depict the descent into hatred, leaving some viewers questioning the narrative's foundation. Adding to the mixed reception, the film's handling of domestic life, particularly Theo's rigid parenting style, has raised eyebrows. Despite the star power and a seemingly engaging plot, the humor falls flat for some, failing to elicit even a chuckle. While Jeremy Ransom gave it a 5/10, noting his wife enjoyed it, the film's ability to tackle sensitive subjects like marriage breakups with a light touch remains a point of contention. But if The Roses isn't hitting the mark for everyone, what are the must-watch films about navigating the end of a relationship? We've got you covered. We're about to reveal a curated list of divorce dramas that truly go for the jugular, and spoiler alert, they're brilliant. Beyond The Roses, 5 divorce movies that nail the nuance. While The Roses might be a mixed bag, the cinematic exploration of divorce offers some truly unforgettable films. If you're looking for movies that delve deep into the complexities of separation, look no further. From the stylish 1979 drama Kramer vs. Kramer, starring Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep, which masterfully explores child custody battles with heart and insight, to Noah Baumbach's semi-autobiographical The Squid and the Whale, which uses a light touch to depict a family's dissolution through the eyes of its children, these films offer diverse perspectives. We also revisit the beloved 1993 comedy drama, Mrs. Doubtfire, where Robin Williams' character's unconventional approach to seeing his kids leads to a surprisingly poignant ending. For a more international lens, Asghar Farhadi's Oscar-winning A Separation provides a naturalistic portrayal of a middle-class couple's pragmatic yet devastating divorce in Tehran. Finally, the 2021 series Scenes from a Marriage, starring Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain, offers a modern, unflinching look at the unraveling of a seemingly perfect union. These films have resonated with audiences for their authentic portrayals of heartbreak, resilience, and the often messy realities of life after divorce, sparking countless discussions about relationships and family dynamics. Critics and viewers alike praise their emotional depth and nuanced storytelling. The Roses might be a critical talking point, but how is it performing at the box office against the heavy hitters? Get ready for the numbers as we break down the global earnings and see if Benedict Cumberbatch's latest is a financial win. The Roses climbs the box office charts, a surprising turnaround. Despite a lukewarm reception from critics, Benedict Cumberbatch's The Roses is proving that star power can still draw crowds, as it fights for its place in a crowded cinematic landscape. Released a week after major blockbusters like Weapons, Superman, Fantastic Four, First Steps, and The Conjuring 4, Last Rites, The Roses has managed to gain significant traction. This satirical dark comedy, a modern take on the 1989 classic The War of the Roses, has now surpassed $30 million globally, with over $20 million of that coming from international markets. While Nobody 2 currently holds a higher worldwide total. The Roses is demonstrating a faster revenue accumulation rate, earning more in a shorter period since its later release date. The film's domestic performance also shows a promising surge, with a recent 3-day weekend collection of nearly $3 million, significantly outperforming Nobody 2's domestic weekend take. After a slow start, The Roses experienced an 86.7% jump in earnings on a recent Friday, followed by another strong increase on Saturday. This momentum suggests the film is on track to potentially surpass Nobody 2's total and move into profitable territory, especially considering its reported $20 million budget. This steady growth, fueled by international appeal and the presence of stars like Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, is a testament to the film's ability to carve out a sustainable path in a competitive market. Audiences are clearly responding, leading to lively discussions online about its box office trajectory and the enduring appeal of its leading actors. So, the box office numbers are in, but what are the critics really saying about the on-screen execution of The Roses? We're diving into a scathing review that pulls no punches and dissects every flaw of this ambitious film. A critical blow. The Roses fails to blossom on screen. Is this the cinematic equivalent of a thorny mess? A sharp review tears into The Roses, calling it an absolutely awful reimagining that misses the mark. This new take on Warren Adler's novel and the classic 1989 film, The War of the Roses, diverges significantly in its plot points, leading to what critics describe as an ill-conceived and ineptly scripted experience. The film introduces Theo, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Ivy Rose, Olivia Colman, as a couple whose intense, albeit unconventional, meeting leads to emigration and a marriage with children. However, the narrative struggles to bridge the gap between their initial passion and the subsequent, bitter conflict, often feeling forced and unfunny. The review highlights specific issues, such as the dialogue intended to be amusing falling completely flat and supporting characters failing to land their comedic beats. While Allison Janney is noted for her sharp portrayal of Ivy's divorce lawyer, the overall consensus points to a lack of genuine humor and a contrived portrayal of marital strife. The film's rating of a mere 3 out of 10 on the Granger gauge underscores the critical disappointment. Audiences and critics alike are pointing out the film's failure to capture the combative essence or the relatable struggles of a failing marriage, leading to widespread debate about its artistic merit and entertainment value. We've dissected the reviews and the box office, but what's the ultimate takeaway from The Roses? Get ready for a rapid-fire recap of all today's top stories and a call to action you won't want to miss. All right, Spotlight fam, that's a wrap on today's news. We saw The Roses face a mixed critical reception but find its footing at the box office. We explored the best divorce movies for those seeking cinematic depth. We broke down the box office battle for The Roses against major releases, and we heard a brutally honest review calling The Roses a critical misfire. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for more incredible content, and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know in the comments which story caught your eye, and follow us on all social platforms for behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you in the next one.